Next, we have Brandy.
Good evening. My name is Brandy Provenzano, and my address is on file. Last week, the tragedy in Texas broke our nation's heart. It led us to hug our children a little tighter, read to them a little longer, peek in on them for one last look, and say a prayer of both sorrow and gratitude the next morning when we sent them off to school. And somehow, SOL scores and learning loss didn't seem quite so important to us anymore. While everyone has their ideas about school reform, gun control, mental health issues, and school safety, I think we can all agree on one thing. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, more precious or more important than our children. And who spends so many hours with them each day? We do. There wasn't someone from central office or a curriculum developer or a former school board member in the room with those children. It was their teachers. Those teachers could have told you what their students had for dinner the night before, or which students had a pet at home, or which ones wanted one. Those teachers could have told you about nanas and pop-pops and big brothers that cuss a lot. They could have told you so many things, but they can't. They can't tell when there are no substitutes that they have to combine classes and students don't get instruction. They can't tell you that special education students aren't getting service minutes because a teacher quit mid-year last year and hasn't been replaced. They can't tell you any of this. They never could. Educators know, staff members know, bus drivers, coaches, secretaries, food service workers, nurses, social workers, psychologists, principals, assistant principals, they know. But it wouldn't make sense to ask them, those that know, would it? It wouldn't make sense to listen to them. It would be like asking parents and listening to them. Tonight, you're going to hear scare tactics about the costs associated with collective bargaining. These tactics are crafted to turn parents against staff members, which is exactly what is happening. But these staff members are asking for a voice to advocate for your children. Parents, I leave you with one question tonight. Who would you want in that room with your child? A lawyer, a former school board member, or their teacher? Who do you trust? Thank you.
Christian Ware.
Good evening. My name is Christine Ware, and my address is on file. Good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight to speak in favor of collective bargaining for Prince William County teachers and staff. I'd like you to stop a minute, though, and imagine